Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. Over the past few weeks, I've been giving you my top tips on how to achieve your New Year health, fitness and weight loss goals. And we're now on step 6, which is, well, depending on where you are in the process. So I know some of you perhaps are a little bit late to join in and maybe you aren't so far along in the process just yet. My advice for you and for anyone as well is to just keep going. If you've taken that first step, keep going. Be consistent. Just keep up what you've already started, maybe adding in a little bit more each week to try and further your results, progress. Go back and watch the videos that I've done each week previously, and that will give you some top tips and advice on how to progress further. But yeah, if you have already started, keep going. If you haven't already started, then make sure you do start. I'm telling you now, you will feel better for doing it. It's hard to get started, but once you do, you will feel so much better. So do make sure that you do that. Get started this week, today even, if you can. Go back and watch the videos right from the start so you know how to get started. Yeah, so if you've started already, and maybe you started when I told you to start or I advised you to start, and if you did, well done, because now we're on step 6. And my advice for you this week is, as well as to maintain what you've already done or adding in a little bit extra each week, being consistent is the key thing though. I want you to sort of evaluate how far you've come so far. So you do need at least sort of maybe, I would say sort of 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks of effort, and yeah, kind of you started sort of 4 to 6 weeks ago, because it does take time for you to get results. And if you're, for example, weight loss, yes, you might lose weight each week, but perhaps to lose sort of £1 a week, it doesn't feel like it's that much, even though it is fantastic and takes a lot of effort even to do that, so well done. But if you look back over the 4 to 6 weeks and you've lost half a stone, for example, then that's going to feel quite good to have achieved that sort of bigger short-term goal. So that's what I want you to do this week, is to evaluate your progress. Now, it might not be as straightforward as sort of weighing yourself. It might be, you might want to do some measurements of key areas. Now, if you didn't do that at the start, then obviously you're not going to have something to measure it against, but it's never too late to do it, so that if you're looking at a bigger goal, you can see how you've progressed going further down the line. But it might be just that your clothes feel like they fit again, feel more comfortable, feel more confident when you look in the mirror. It might be that you've fought off the bugs and the viruses and stuff. You've had a healthy and well start to the year. It might be that you're feeling energized, you're feeling positive, feeling excited. It might be that you've kept up a routine for the first time ever of doing sort of 1 to 3 exercise sessions a week, or whatever you've been doing. It might be that you when you started running, if you started running, maybe you could only run for 5 minutes, and now you're running for half an hour instead, or half an hour non-stop. It can be anything. Just have a think about how you feel now and what you've achieved and what's different now from the start of the year, and write all that down, as well as like near your goals. Evaluate how much progress you've made according to those goals, and anything extra that you are feeling as a result as well. So so yeah, that's what I want you to do this week. Evaluate your progress. If it's all good and you're thinking, yeah, wow, well done me, I feel so proud of myself and I'm feeling good, then just keep going. That is the key thing, to keep going. Be consistent. Don't stop now, because if you do stop now, you're probably going to go back to where you were at the start of the year. So you do need to keep going. If your evaluation is a little bit not so good, and you're thinking, oh yeah, I've not really achieved that much, then that might be you being a little bit hard on yourself, which happens. So maybe ask someone else, like, have you noticed any changes or anything? Or just try and be a bit kinder to yourself and think a little bit the bigger picture. It doesn't have to be all those numbers. Maybe your weight hasn't changed, but how do you feel in yourself? Do you feel fitter? Do you feel more toned? Do you feel more confident? That sort of thing. But yeah, just try and get some kind of positive evaluation. But if you're still feeling a little bit on the negative side, then have a think, could you have given more effort? And no point regretting, there's no point, you can't undo time, you can't go back. But what can we do now for the next 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, so that in 4 to 6 weeks from now, when you evaluate again, you feel good and you feel proud and you're getting that high that everyone else is when they've put in the effort. So just now is the time to evaluate. Think about how much effort you've put in. If you can honestly say you've put 100% effort in, then you will get 100% results. If you only put 50% effort in, you'll only get 50% results. And that's just how it is. That's why it's not easy. It's fairly simple and straightforward to achieve your goals, but it's not easy. And that's where I come in to sort of try and break it down, to make it feel a little bit easier. And that's where I come in as well, to help you keep on track, to support you along the way, because it is a tough process. And yeah, I'm going to be honest about it, but I know you can do it. Everyone can do it. It's just a case of keeping on track and keeping with it. So evaluation this week, decide accordingly. Do you want to just maintain with what you've done? Do you need to put a bit more effort in? Whatever it is, and then just do it. Just keep on track. And I'm going to be here each and every week, but this is step 6 of the new year health, fitness and weight loss goals. Next week I'll be back with some more top tips, but feel free to get in touch. Let me know how you've got on. Have I helped you over the start of the year? Do you need some more help, support? Feel free to get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. But I'll be back next week with some more top tips. So well done so far for all your successes, and let's keep on with them for the rest of the year.